Hello, 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 hello. If you can hear me, give me a sign. Hopefully everything is working properly. We got stuff to do today. Lots of stuff to do today. Well, we've got some stuff to do today. Not a lot, necessarily. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, goodness gracious. Ha! Good to see you. Alright, we're live on Twitch. Would you be willing to pop over and take a look at YouTube to make sure it's live? You know what? I'll do it myself. I don't know why I'm asking you to do it. I can do it. Yes. Looks like we're live. Okay, good. Cool beans. Hey, that one guy. You know, how you doing? Lich Lord Chris. Hello, hello. Okay, this should be... Today's gonna be interesting. We should be able to finish the... Yeah, we're gonna finish the Amalia quest line today, so that'll be exciting. Zach, hello, hello. So I only need 12 points. So I just need to do one of these. Actually, before I run off. How's everybody doing? Raymond, hello, hello. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. It's cold. Jesus. I need to put on a jacket in a bit. Apparently, we are looking at a rather considerable amount of snow here pretty soon, which is going to be a little crazy because it does not snow here very often. Usually like once a year, but apparently... I think my sister said, like, we're looking at potentially a foot of snow, which is like, ugh. Granted, it's not going to be here long. Even if it does snow, it's probably only going to be here for, like... Oh, that thing's targeting me. Okay. It's probably only going to be here for, like, a few days. But it will be interesting, that's for sure. Hopefully our, I don't think it's supposed to be as bad. Like, it's gonna be a lot of snow, but it's gonna melt within, like, 2 or 3 days. And, that's the important thing, is that it doesn't stick around. Castrade, please do get some good rest. Thanks so much for coming by. Hope you have a great night. Get some good sleep. Okay, now I just gotta head to the Infernal Altar. Scion, thank you for the bit, or the super chat. I really like the update that makes the main screen is the expansion you're on, instead of just being the most recent one. Yeah, it is nice. That is a good change. Instead of just seeing Dawn Trail every fucking time I log on. Spartan, I'm doing well. A little chilly. I might need to get a, excuse me, I might need to get a jacket here in a little while. But we're about to do the end of the Amalia quest line, which is pretty hype. That means there's only going to be 3 beast tribes left. Sotek, having just seen Nosferatu, I have vampire cuts on the brain. Do Warhammer vampires have bestial forms? Yes. Some do, not all. Lamians are really well known for turning into cats. Von Karsteins are really well known for either turning into wolves or bats or mist. Blood dragons and Strigoi very, very rarely transform. That's a pretty rare thing for them. And Necrarchs often rely on using their sorcery to transform as opposed to it being an innate ability, but a lot of them can turn into mist as well. Oh, interesting. I get it from Yadov Ga instead of the boss. All right, here we go. Oh, we're gonna get to do another quest with my wife. All right, here we go. Lunga is gone. She had no duties that would take her from the camp this day. I fear she rides for Zaharak, and her chance at Zazgote's head. The war leader must be told. Oh, Lunga, you crazy bitch. That's why I love you so much. She is gone. The impotent whelp. Reckless action is not martial courage. Charge into battle without certainty of oneself or one's enemies to court disaster. Lunga is beyond our help now. This is her battle, and her battle alone. Amalia law forbids intervention in such vendettas. If she wishes to perish in a blaze of false glory, then that is the path she has chosen. Lunga's decisions define her as a warrior, and thus will end her tale. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you on that one, Chief. Hamushgar will do nothing! We have trained Lunga since she was barely more than a hatchling. There must be something we... on an ally! Though I risk bringing shame upon myself and the Brotherhood, I beg you hear my plea. As an Amalia, I am bound by our laws and customs, but you are not. Pray, follow Lunga to Zaharak, and see that she survives this madness. You got it, boss. I'm not gonna let anybody kill my wife. Over my dead fucking body. Son, if we get a good few hours of main story progress today, you should get to both the first trial and the main story quest dungeon. There's also the first optional dungeon you can unlock. Yeah, I'm about to unlock. I have the quest for it already. I just need to turn it in. I got the quest where they're like, go to this dungeon and talk to the guy out front. There she is. I fucking love Lunga, dude. Her design is so peak. Sexy, angry cat lady. Where are you, Zazgoste? Your doom is come. Adventurer, why are you here? Did you follow me? I told you I don't need... Since you are here, perhaps you could prove useful. There is a cage yet deeper within the stronghold. I thought that perhaps it might be... Well, just free the prisoner, yes? The key is held by Munam Cha. He is the Flamefang's second in command, and not to be underestimated. Zazgote is mine, but you will have your share of the glory. Now go! Yes, ma'am. No. Ugh. I drive myself crazy sometimes. Alright. Dee-da-da-da-dee. Just finished building some furniture today. Nice, nice, nice. New apartment's starting to feel like home. That's excellent. I'm very glad to hear that. Blazehorn Munab Cha. I love that ability, dude. How's the dog today? She's great. Sadie had a very good time today. She's enjoying the very, very cold weather. But she also, she played hide and seek with me and my sister. Where, like, we'll play with her, so we throw a little, whatever, toys for her to chase and wrestle with her and stuff. And then one of us will go hide. And whoever isn't hiding will be like, oh, where's so-and-so, where's so-and-so? And Sadie will go find them. So we played a lot of hide and seek with her today, which was really funny. Because she'll go to where we've hidden in the past. And she'll do that thing where she'll creep up on where she thinks we're hiding. She'll be like, huh! Like, she'll like, bounce around the corner. And then be like, oh shit, they're not here. So we had some fun back and forth with her today. Who is it? Who's there? Stay back! You stay away! I know why you're here, filthy kidnappers! You've come for my little loon, haven't you? Well, you can't have her. No one can have her. She's been promised to the Lord of the Inferno. Oh, shit, dude. She thinks that rock is her daughter, and it seems she's tempered. This is not good. Mother? You're alive! Who is that? No! No, I know you people snatchers and your dirty tricks. Now get out before you scare my little loon. Out! Out, I said! Gods, no. Ha 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 ha! There is not quite as touching as the reunion betwixt mother and child. I can scarce contain my tears of bittersweet joy. Saskotep! You'll pay for what you've done to her, and to me! Some of the tempered, such as this one, are exposed overlong to the sacred flame. They become the walking witless, barely aware of their own existence. Is Lord Efreet's power not magnificent? Come now. It is time you were purified in the raging blaze of his blessing. Come back and face me, coward! Girl, you got a bow, just shoot him in the back. I go now to put an end to that monster's abominations once and for all. But if I'm to have any chance of victory, I will need you to first destroy Efreet's beacons. Honor and pride, adventurer. Ah, man, that's fucking tragic as fuck, dude. Her mom's just been tempered this entire fucking time. Ugh. That's sad. It's been a hot minute since we've seen some fucked up tempered stuff. Well, you shouldn't have fucked with me, son. Yeah, Saskotep can eat like a giant bag of dicks. Dude fucking sucks. There it is. do I have any thoughts about what you've been talking about on the community channel? I like what I've been seeing. I was gonna look more at the details tonight, but I did respond to a note that I saw in there. But I have been reading it. Ha 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 ha! You are as a lost kitten that has wandered into the Drake's lair. Surrender this doomed vendetta. Submit to Ifrit's will, as your mother did before you. What are they doing all the fucking way up there? Ha! Oh shit! She got him. Ah! The pain! How is this possible? My spells are drawn from the searing furnace of Ifrit's might! Wrong. Your power was drawn from the beacons, and those altars of suffering are no more. Without your precious blessing, there's naught to protect you from the sting of my arrows. Mercy! Mercy, I beg you! The will of our God is overwhelming! Spare my life, and I shall become your slave instead! Do it. Do it, girl. Take him out. Pitiful creature. If any bring shame to the Amalia, Zazgote, then it is you. Your Oh, Lunga's here. Oh no, I'm stupid. Your power is broken and my vengeance complete. No more of my arrows need to be stained by your coward's blood. Crawl back under your rock, lizard. He's about to do a bitch thing. He's about to do a bitch move! Gullible fool! Die! Oh! Oh! Damn! Who the fuck threw that? Yeah, it's Big Daddy. War leader! You forsook all that is sacred to a true warrior of the Amalia, Zazgoste. For your cowardice and cruelty, the only reward is death. I beheld the entire confrontation, Lunga. You fought with honor and with courage. Such was my proud exultation. The dagger flew unbid from my hand. How unfortunate, then, that Zazgo's test stood in its path. It appears that perfect martial detachment yet eludes even me. Oh, she's taking her mask off. Oh. Never mind, she's just crying. Were you watching, Mother? You have been avenged. Yeah, I imagine the implication there is that her mom is kind of... They don't show it, but I suspect that either us or Lunga put her mother out of her misery, which is fucking dark. I'm a little surprised they didn't kind of show it. Normally they kind of lean into it a little to be like, they left it much more implied on this one, but there's literally no other way we would have had to kill her. That's cool. I'm glad it was, I'm glad the war leader very obviously did what he's not supposed to do, and he was like, yeah, whatever. He's like, that guy's a bitch anyway, I don't care. I was so excited the dagger just slipped from my grip and struck him in the head. What a mystery. Who could have imagined? With the Flamefangs defeated, the Amalia within Zanarak will return to cowering behind their campfires. And though the embers of Ifrit's blessings yet smolder, we shall fight that fire with the flames we ourselves nurture, of strength born from within. But I need not speak of strength to you of strength, for you, perhaps more than any, have neared the peak of perfection. You have earned the highest praise and deepest gratitude of my people. Even should our races clash in blood-drenched savagery, you, honored ally, will always be welcomed by the Brotherhood of Ash. Oh, no, she saved her mother. Oh, that's super interesting. I've seen my mother safely to Forgotten Springs. It is unheard of for Temper to ever recover from their primal-induced madness, but it is my hope she will at least find a measure of peace in our old home. Oh, and a word with you, adventurer. I questioned your resolve, and you have answered me as well as any Amalia warrior would. You have my respect. Yeah, she took her mask. Oh, she's so cute, dude. She's so cute. And my thanks. Well, this feels strange. Why are you staring? I cannot help the way I look. My brethren must think me hideous. She's a fucking, she's so fucking tsundere, dude. The road calls you, honored ally. Though misfortune seeks to waylay us, let us not stray from the path of the strong. That's kind of sweet and yet heartbreaking that her mother, like, basically has been kind of like essentially almost put into like a home for dementia patients. Like, she's not dangerous, but she's clearly, like, you know, she's not herself. That was a really fun, I really enjoyed the Amalia storyline, actually. Commander Giselbert submitted a detailed report, Alcarius. It seems my decision to assign you this duty was the correct one. With the Amalia fanatics thus quelled, Thanalan may enjoy a measure of peace for a time. And though we are never in short supply of beastman-related problems, I believe you've earned a respite from the chaos. Enjoy the rest while you may, Dalcarius. Woohoo! Society quest complete! Reputation to trusted! A real badass. Nice. Now, if I am correct, I believe that means we can actually buy some cool goodies from the shop. Let's go check it out. But hey, that means we are kind of done coming to Thanalan outside of like little bounty stuff for a hot while. So we want Drakehorn! Holy shit, that's not cheap. And a wind-up Amalia too. We also got some outdoor furnishings. Fuck yeah, dude. And we have access to a bunch of dice. So we've got a wind-up Amalia. Oh yeah, I've got my wind-up Alphino too. And the Black Chocobo. And the Drakehorn. Which means, at long last, I have the Cavalry Drake! Bro, summon this. Oh, I finally have a cool big lizard. I earned this, dude. I'm gonna be running this guy for a while, I think. Because I had to earn this one. I didn't just buy it. It's beautiful. Scion, once you have unlocked Reaper and settled on official glamour, you should get a commission of Dalkaris and your Skink Oracle OCs together. Maybe each respectively riding Grunny and the Chloe mount. That'd be a fun idea. That would be a super fun idea, I think. Alright. Let's go do our dailies for Fish Boys. And then we're probably gonna have a couple more daily spaces, so we'll go, like, just knock them out amongst the other clans. You can make it spit fire? Oh my god, you're right! That's so cool! Has no effect, but just looks fucking sick! Oh my god. Cool. Basically got myself like a lizardman salamander. Hell yeah. Give me all your quests. So chat, I haven't had the chance to ask y'all yet, but how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day going? I hope the answer is well. Dude, Midgard's armor, I love you, but you really like to get in the way, dude. Spend days RPing with friends? Oh, that's nice. I wish I had more people to RP with. I like being a player more than anything else, but... Good, but please, Sotek, tell me you didn't shadow ban me. We don't have the ability to shadow ban. To my knowledge. You're either banned or you're not. Have elite hunts reset? I don't know. I have like a bunch of stuff to do here. I think that's everything we can do on this island. Wait, no? A quick snip. Place fresh Pugo flesh near the crab burrows. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. They say daily hunts refresh on Tuesdays. Or, the weekly ones reset on Tuesdays. Thank you. Duly noted. Is the snake pit the same thing as shadow banning? No. No, the snake pit is, it's a temporary reprieve. It's a place where we throw you into a dark hole, and you get bit by a bunch of snakes, and they purify you of sin. And once you're purified of sin, we pull you back out. Unless you, like, slip and fall, in which case, you know, you're on your own. Alright, we can turn both of those in. They're your snipper shells. There's your clams. And then this sends me to the ship, I think. I think it might be that illegal in the States, the snake pit. I mean, there are church pastors that do sermons where they let snakes bite them. And, you know, sometimes they die, so that seems to... Apparently people are allowed to do that. So I don't see why my snake pit should be a problem. I think all's fair and all is fair in love and snake, you know? Damn it. There we go. I think that's how that saying goes. Non-Texas? I don't know, man. I feel like if you go out to East Texas, you'll find those weirdos out there. Plus, like, is it really my fault if someone, like, slips and falls in a cottonmouth? You know? Move. Chocobo, thank you. Fishmen looking a little funny. These are friendly fishmen. The best kind of fishmen. Look, they even have red crests like Sotek. That's how you know they're good fishmen. If I could help make a faction mechanic in Total War, which would I make? Like a brand new mechanic, or like what specifically? You're nerds. Come fight me in my big gross AoE. Nice. Alright, that's all done. Either? I think the biggest thing that I personally would want to work on at the moment is I would probably want to work on a... I would probably want to work on an Errantry War mechanic for Bretonia, like at this exact moment in time. Or I would want to work on a Sea Lanes mechanic for the High Elves. One of those two would probably be what's most... well... Or what I... No, I would want to work on Kislev mechanics, actually. I would want to work on... I would want to work on some Fishman mechanics. Kislev mechanics, and y'all got me thinking too much about Fishman. I'd want to mess around with that, and like I'd want to make all of the Kislev characters very interesting. I've been working on that quite a bit. That's actually going to be my next video after the High Elf DLC one, is going to be recommendations for fixing Kislev, because I believe CA's back in the office now, or like most of them are back in the office, so that's going to probably be the next like big thing they're going to work on and release, is going to be the Kislev update. Okay, so now I've got to find weapons and like bash them with a rock, apparently. There we go. Oh, you gotta light them on fire, that's what it is. Don't mind me. I promise I am doing nothing suspicious. Nothing at all. See, these fishermen are blue. That's how you know they're evil. Oh, hello. Is that everybody? Nope, one more. That's everybody. Scion, I really hope whatever the Naga are fleshed out, that they loathe the lizardmen more than any other race, maybe seeing them as the twisted and insulting mockeries of themselves. They probably hate Sotek most of all. I very much agree. I really hope the Naga of Koresh despise the lizardmen. Like, hate them so much, hate the old ones so much, that it's like, it's vile. Deep in my heart, when do I believe Warhammer 3 will end? Right now, I would probably guess like something around like 2029 or 2030 would probably be my current guess. Though that's a pretty wild guess based on nothing. I still feel pretty strongly that as long as it continues to make money, they don't care. As long as it's making money, they are gonna keep pumping them out, and nothing else matters to them. But yeah, Scion, I could not agree more. I'm really hoping that my biggest hope is that the Naga are revealed to be like the progenitors of the lizardmen. That's what I'm really hoping for. Is that it'll be revealed that the Naga are like the original species, and that from their perspective, the lizardmen are these horrible abominations that were created off of them, you know, that were created by taking their children, their genetics, and making these slaves to, you know, the will of the old ones, and having this really interesting dynamic of like, I hope the Naga are like a nightmarish wait, what am I doing? Certain duties require you to carry an object and deliver it to a destination. Transport will appear in your okay. I have no idea where I'm taking this. Near the Iron Lake. Ah. think I have to do it like without getting attacked or something, which is actually quite easy for me because I'm a higher level. Oh, this quest would suck if I did not have the ability to just ignore enemies. Oh. Okay, grab some embers. There we go. Yeah, no, stop. God fucking damn it. I'm really bad about that. Alright, and then this one is Mother of All Bombs. Slay breeding bombs and obtain their cores. Okay. Here's your limpet bomb core, my dude. Breeding bombs. I see grenades. Oh. They just like pop out. Okay. I guess they come out of these like fires, I would guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then search pots for high-grade electrum ore. And I remember spending so much fucking time in this area. A long time ago. All right. That's all of those done.
AX200. What's the mechanism behind the spawning pool? If they're gestating before they come out, what matters for the fetus? If lizardmen come out from nothing, can they be thought of as magical beings / made of magic?
What's the mechanism on the spawning pools? If they're gestating before they come out, what? So, there are mentions in various lizardmen writings that if you were to approach a spawning pool and look down into it, you would see what would essentially kind of look like a bunch of little tadpoles. So you would see like thousands upon thousands of these little tadpoles floating around, running around. And now how like normal tadpole-y they are versus like flesh-eating, terrifying little abominations is a little difficult to ascertain. But there's mention that there are shapes that are very tiny and small within the water, and that what essentially seems to happen is that when the time has come for an appropriate spawning, there will be some sort of reaction that the spawning pool causes, like the spawning pool will release some kind of chemical or something into the liquid of the spawning pool. And when it does so, this results in the appropriate tadpoles going through some sort of transformation progress. Here is a Morbol Bio Bomb. I gotta throw it at him. Chuck. Who goes the sylphs using their silly little smell terrorism to attack people. Sion, thank you for the super chat. Hopefully 2026 is a big year for the Total War Warhammer series as well, since it'll be the 10th anniversary. Yeah, I would very much like for this year to be a big one. Especially because if a lot of the rumors are true, we're looking at Total War 40k coming out next year. Being announced this year and coming out next year. Which... there's a part of me that is genuinely very scared that the release of 40k is going to hurt the fantasy series, as far as like CA not wanting to run both of them at the same time. I don't consider them even remotely similar. I consider 40k as different from oh geez, okay. I consider 40k as different from fantasy as I do a historical game. So I really hope that they are not considered along the same lines by GW or Creative Assembly. But we'll have to wait and see what goes down. Alright, good. And the sylphs and the kobolds should not take long to get to... So the kobolds, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, we should reach level 2 with the kobolds. But, okay, good. Alright. That's it for that. So the only thing we still need to do for our dailies is we need to go to Dravania and pick up our daily hunts and go knock those out real fast. Would I have the Naga be a chaos race? I mean, most of the information we have on them says they're a chaos race, or they have some kind of relationship with chaos. But I will say that if it were up to me, I kind of hope they're more like the Dark Elves, where they have a relationship with chaos in the sense that they're willing to take advantage of chaos to further their own ends, as opposed to being like a true chaos worshipping race. I hope they're not like I hope they're either like the Dark Elves or like the Chaos Dwarfs, where like they have a relationship with chaos, but it's not what we might expect. It's something different. That is my sincere hope. I don't know if that will end up being the case, but you know, hope for the best. You know what? I want to be in Korthus anyway. What do I do last? The standing courses. Okay. But yeah, we have no idea, because the information about the Naga is very, very, very thin. None of the information we have is from, like, a Naga perspective, or even from, like, a native perspective. It's always from, like, rumors say that such and such from... the rumors speak of the such and such from such and such, blah, 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 blah. So it's like these very distant, difficult to know ideas. What's the chance of Naga coming to the old world? I'd say decent. I'd probably give it, based on what I have heard and what I genuinely believe, I would put the Naga at like a solid 40% chance of coming to the old world. That is my hope. Okay, and then last hunt of the day is the critters in the Boulder Downs. Scion, thank you for the super chat. The Naga should be like the Chaos Wars, but with horrific flesh shaping and bioengineering instead of Hellfire industrialism using corrupted Old One tech from the Lost City and Kresh. That is definitely a storyline I would heavily consider running with. Yeah, because the one major piece of updated lore that we have about Kresh is from the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition released an update on the Imperial Zoo. And one of the things that's revealed in the Imperial Zoo book is the origins of the Dreadworm. Which in the original Monstrous Arcanum was just like, oh, it's a big serpent demon monster thing. Like, it's a really big terrifying snake monster that lives in the Darklands. The end. That's like the worms from the what do you call it? Whatever that movie is. Oh god, I can't remember the name of the movie. The movie with Kevin Bacon. Tremors, yeah. Like the movie Tremors, except for it's more serpentine. Like, it's more like a snake and less like a worm. And the book, but the update to the Imperial Zoo said, oh yeah, no, those dreadworms that everyone's super scared of, turns out that they originate from Kresh. And there are like rumors about saying that the Naga of Kresh have been using their like foul sorceries and advanced arts to create great monstrous horrors that they've been unleashing into the Darklands to discourage people from taking the roads into Kresh, which is super interesting. The only thing that would be a little tricky about it would be that I'd be curious how they would kind of handle the the potential issue of a lot of people being like confused about what separates the flesh crafting of the Naga from the flesh crafting of like Clan Molder from the flesh crafting of like the vampire counts. So the you know, the real hope there would be that it would be something really, really crazy to try and make it stand out. But then again, I mean, in the same breath, there's not really that big of a difference between the like the mechanical abilities of Clan Scryer versus that of the Chaos Dwarfs. Like, you could look at those and say, oh, these are very, very similar. Even though if you really sit down and look at the fine print, they're very different. So we'll have to see. I'm really, really hoping that we're gonna see some major race expansions for the old world and through the old world for Total War as well. Wait, if they can take like those words that determine how can they capture and put it in a zoo? Oh no, it's not in the zoo. there is no Dreadworm in the Imperial Zoo. The book is called the Imperial Zoo for some. It's a stupid name for it, to be honest. The only reason it has the name Imperial Zoo is because basically the book follows a group of individuals that represent the Imperial Zoo, who basically received a charter to go out on this like great adventure to like capture specimens and learn about all sorts of interesting creatures. Oh, okay, that was a little spooky. So the book kind of has to do with the Imperial Zoo, but it's not about the Imperial Zoo. Like, it mentions that there are some creatures that are like noted in the zoo, but most stuff is like, oh, it's just whatever random shit. Alright, time to piss off these things, Big Mommy. Oh, I guess not. I guess that was from something else. Alright. I kind of want to go find this last ether compass thing, because I only need one more, and it's not crazy far from here if I follow the road. So I say we do just that. Big S-rank monster just spawned nearby in chat. Is there any reason for me to go fight and kill this thing? Like, do I get something out of it? Because if there is, I'll head right there. Like, I'll head there right now. It's near where I'm going anyway. I may need to switch to Dragoon for it. It's big and cool, gives a lot of... Oh, okay. Awesome. Alright, yeah, sure, I'll go hunt it down. Alex is coming as well. I just gotta walk there like a nerd. Holy yaks are fucking gigantic. I'm coming! I'm coming! Is that it? Whoa! It's a full-on behemoth. He's level 60. I should be able to survive this. Crimlo, invite Alex to our party. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. There we go. I'm a little babby compared to these guys. Should I switch to Dragoon for this? I don't have a behemoth mount. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I'm in the cool kids club, but I can't fly. Tower of Behemoths. Swap. More than likely, you can't do much to the boss. Well, then should I just stay Dark Knight so I'm more survivable? My Dragoon is a much higher level. This is fun. You will get credit if you hit it. Oh shit, here he comes. Ow. Ow. That was moderately painful. Bro nearly one-shot me. $100 free seals. Yeah, I'll take it. I need it for getting more armor pieces. Alright, should be close to this. 300 yalms west. Alright. I have a bad feeling it's up there. So let's go this way. Bitch, you wanna fucking go? Yeah, 100 free seals. I'll fucking take it, dude. It made me laugh how fast he went down. Everyone was just standing around like he was gonna be a threat, and then he just melted. What? There we go. I'm thinking it's up here. Northwest. It's up here somewhere. The Ice Commander! straight due west. Nate, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Almost there. There it is. Up. Up. I think that's the last one I needed for that's not what I wanted. Oh wait, no, that is what I wanted. Wait, hold on, I gotta deal with this guy. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yes, that was the last one I needed. I always forget what it's under. It's under...
Another wretched foul lizard thing joins the red host. Cursed Sotek spawn.
Hello, friend. Hope you are having a good night.
I am. Thank you so much for asking. I'm having a wonderful night. I don't remember what it's under. Whatever. I did it. Dungeon's actually quite close, so we can head up that way. Go turn that in real fast, just to unlock it. Whee! And then we can advance the main story. After we turn all these in. Kitmans, good to see you. Thank you for the 36 months. You hit 3 years. Oh my god, 3 years. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate the continued support. How are you, Kitmans? You been doing okay? I hope. Can I go up this way? Kinda. Okay. Hey, Fairy Storm, how you doing? God, it is cold as balls in here right now. I may need to get some hot food in a minute. Here we go. The Bane Pool. Oh, I need to kill this gelato. Nasty ass looking thing. Does 3 years support mean he's Longbeard? Yeah, I'd say that's honorary Longbeard. Good, I was ready to saw the behemoth thing in the crosslink workshop. Yeah. It died in about 2 seconds. Oh, nice, I leveled up. Woohoo! Which means I can do the next Dark Knight quest as well. Here it is. Huh. What's this? A ward of House Forton wishes to enter the Dusk Vigil. You are aware that the ruins are infested with wild beasts and gods only know what else, are you not? Why, just the other day, one of the convictors claimed to have seen a massive winged beast. Not a dragon mind, but something altogether different. But far be it from me to deny an esteemed personage the opportunity to kill himself in new and exciting ways. Pray, go on ahead. The Dusk Vigil, now accessible. Anyone want to run Dusk Vigil? Just doing some power worlding? Nice. We need one more. Anybody else want to join us for Dusk Vigil? Hey, Rawani, nice. So I want to do Dusk Vigil, but I want to do it... Do we want to do level sync? Is that what it is? Or do we want... I forget what it is. Oh no, is it minimum item level? Is that what it is? Y'all are so fond of giving food. Oh, that's for more challenge. So the base mode is fine. We won't just smash it instantly. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. New dungeon, let's go! Though this is a side dungeon, not a core dungeon. Frost bombs, birds. Oh, they're busting out some interesting percussion instruments now. We're so fast! Turn on grit. Oh, cool. The paths get, like, cut off. Such a cool atmosphere. Whoa! There's like a hippogriff thing? Griffin? I did not dodge that. Whatever, it's fine. Not a lot of side areas yet. Drops a cold steel lever. Ah, it's a big Oliphant. It's a big woolly mammoth. He's kind of adorable. Okay, so he likes to target people. This line attack is a soak intention? What is a soak intention? Oh, I see. Okay. So it stops him from getting any further forward. Okay. Guy's a lot of health. Frostbitten people? Oh, we got undead. Torn journal page. To whoever reads this, if anyone is left to read it, let it be known that I, Sir Pascale Notiale, bore witness to Dalamud's fall, the lesser moon's descent, the black doom which emerged from within, the flames which spread across the horizon, turning night to day, shall haunt me for the rest of my days. It is the dawn of the 7th umbral era, according to some of the men. I told them to put no stocks in the ravings of the prophetess, but even I do not know what to believe anymore. Oh, interesting. So they got trapped in here by the, Bahamut. Bahamut's rage. The engineers are still surveying the damage, but anyone with eyes can tell that the Dusk Vigil is beyond repair. God, I was reading! Now, where was I? Engineers are still surveying the damage, but anyone with eyes can tell that the Dusk Vigil is beyond repair. Some walls are hardly fit to be called as such, piles of crumbling masonry as they are. The officers have been pleading with Sir Yehelmeric, asking him to order withdrawal. He knows our position is untenable, yet he refuses. We will hold it to the last, or wield the shields on the wall, the defenders of the Holy See, he says. He is a brave, pious man, less so we who serve under him. Ooh. Random room with the corpse. Just like... making sure there's nothing. Oh, there's a treasure coffer in here. Might be music. No, it's garbage. Oh, here we go. Whoop. The men we rescued from the collapsed wing have not fared well. Given our dwindling supplies and the seemingly endless blizzard, we may be forced to make difficult decisions soon. This unseasonable weather grows worse with each passing day, and the toll it has taken on morale is plain. We have yet to receive reinforcements from the Holy See, and I fear none shall come. Nevertheless, Sir Yahelmeric remains steadfast in his decision and will offer no talk of withdrawal. Sir Yahelmeric's steward tells me that he passes the hours in the chapel praying to the Fury for guidance, but I chanced to see him once as he knelt before the statue. His eyes were transfixed upon the jewel in its helm, and he was whispering things I dare not write. So he started going a little cray-cray, huh? I'm guessing Sir Yahelmeric is still in here. Seeing as they've all frozen to death, and yet they're still, moving. Sir Yahelmeric has taken me into his confidence. He says I am an honest man. I wish I were a braver one. The mutiny has been quelled. Among the starving half-mad knights were Sir Yahelmeric's most trusted officers. He wielded the axe himself. Sir Yahelmeric has received me in the chapel afterwards. I told him that we will not last a fortnight without food. He smiled and told me that the Fury has blessed us with the bounty of fresh meat, then returned to his prayers. I joined him. Oh god, they're flesh-eater courts! They're full-on flesh-eater courts! Oh, there's a lot of them. No, I want to read. Go away. I like how some of them crawl. That's very gross. Oh, Halone, pray forgive your humble servant. For too long I have let fear rule my heart, and in my cowardice I have been party to unspeakable acts. I now know I shall never see my children again, nor will I want them to look upon their father's face for what it has become. I am outside her grace. Alright, so... more Garbo. There he is! Sir Yahelmeric. The cannibal! I'm guessing this motherfucker is gonna raise people. Oh. Oh, he doesn't move. He just sits in the middle of the arena, huh? This guy summons a lot of ads. Alright, so falls the Lord Commander. Anything good? Nope. This place is nice. This side dungeon has really nice atmosphere. Clear the key. Definitely should have done minimum idle level. It's fine. I mean, this dungeon will enter my rotations, won't it? At some point? Is that just another treasure chest? Yeah, I don't know that. Like we're not blowing through the bosses so fast that it's like, ugh. Like, I'm still getting to see them do, like, their abilities and stuff, so that's the important thing. Like, if I was running, whatever it's called, when you, like, do a random dungeon, is this what it would, is this the difficulty it would feel like if I had done that? That's a big dog. This is what it would be like with random. Okay, that's fine then. I hate these fucking ice crystals, dude. Alright, this looks like a boss room to me. Defeat Opinicus. Statue of Polone. Whoa! Okay. That feels very unnecessary, but alright. Yeah, we need that gem. It's a very classic looking griffin. Alright, let's dance, bitch. Ooh! This is a cool boss theme. Okay, he's got pillars. Guessing I'll need to hide behind the pillars when he does something big. Face me, bitch. Whoa. Ah, I'm guessing that's the thing I was supposed to be behind the pillars for. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh, that was cool. Oh no, he's destroying the... Oh, he destroyed all the pillars! I assume that means he's in his second phase. Oh no, there's a new one that popped up. I'm just dumb. Okay. Ow. Ah! Didn't even hurt. Okay, I see new rubble comes down. Okay. No, Winds of Winter. Oh, so Winds of Winter destroys the things. Oh, killed him just in time. Nicely done. Oh, leveled up. Wow, I leveled up from that? Da, 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 da. Dead Griffin. Just peeking on the Sprout folks, make sure they're enjoying the game. Oh, we're having a real good time. Alchemist, thank you. We just finished a new dungeon. Astrologian's Arm. That's kind of cool. I don't really see anything I want, but... Alright, Dusk Vigil is complete. Very cool. Alright, I'm gonna go turn in these quests. Which, I guess we'll just teleport back here and walk our way back. Because I think once we turn in these 3, we should be able to fly? I think? Where do you check chat to see, is it under travel? It is. Okay. Yep, 3 quests. Yep, so once we turn in these 3 quests, we will be able to fly. Oof. You've already killed 3 of them. Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, please, take this. It's your cut of the fee for the work. Incidentally, did you happen to see the farm on the far side of the bridge? Those Mylodons have made it difficult to access that area, and the bridge has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. Woohoo! Oh, Hawk! I didn't know that you had stopped playing. Bleh. I love that. He just keeps like sliding after doing the fire breath. He's just like scoot, 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 scoot. Yeah, Alchemists, we're doing well though. We just finished the Amalia storyline today for the Beast Tribes, so that was pretty hype. We'd already finished the Itzel one quite some time ago. So, of the 5 Beast Tribe storylines from A Realm Reborn, we finished 2 of them. So 3 more to go, which is neat. But yeah, we've been having a good time. I did Dragoon through A Realm Reborn. But now that I'm doing Heavensward, I am doing Dark Knight. And it's been a pretty damn good time. If I do say so myself. No, leave me alone. I also was obsessed with A Realm Reborn and had a really good time with it. And we ended up doing the entire relic quest for the spear. So I've got Gibolg fully upgraded, which took a fair amount of time. it took a fair amount of time. Do you have it, Master Odracia? I do. The Ice Rondelle. A large round sapphire named after the icy blue sheen, the Fury's armor. So, it seemed that communing with this was what made the captain in there turn to a cannibal. Yes! There is no mistaking it. At last, it is ours once more. My parents presented this sapphire to me on my wedding day, as my wife and I presented it to Yohelmeric on his. One day they would do the same for their son. But for that disgrace of an inquisitor, suspicion of heresy, what rot! He knew what he wanted from the start. By the time I secured her release, they had interrogated her for days. She was a shadow of her former self. But the final insult, the final twisting of the knife, was when my son took command of the Dusk Vigil and found the Ice Rondelle to be the centerpiece of the newly commissioned sculpture of the Fury. He couldn't prove it was the selfsame one which had vanished, but oh, he knew. But no more! No more! It is back with the family, where it belongs. It is, admittedly, hollow comfort, yet in my waning years I must accept what can be had. There you go. You got your weird little crystal back that seemed vaguely implied to make Yohelmeric go insane, but whatever. Oh, why no? Why would you post that there? That was that was truly the most horrible moment of my Final Fantasy career. Oh, that was pure agony that day. That was true suffering. Hugh, good to see you, my dude. Alright, let's see what Alstinian and Alphino are up to. I left Ishgard on a mission of noble purpose, and now here I am scrabbling for sticks in the snow. How can my hands be at once so numb yet so sore? I got the fur that's gonna burn purple. 'Twould seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. He must have been a privileged upbringing. Ahem. Be the hides we need. Yak hide, a bristly hide of a now hideless yak. Alright, let's summon Iceheart.
Ah, I should have known it would be you.
Woohoo! Voice acting.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent.
I think this is the first time she's met these two.
Now, tell me why you are here.
We have come to parley. I mean, I do hope to stop Nidhogg's attack, but that's not how I'm going to phrase it. I'm going to say we wish to speak with you. We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Yes, please. Oh shit, here we go!
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated. had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva.
Yeah.
While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity.
Okay.
Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound.
I love Heavensward's design. Looks fucking awesome.
In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
Oh, they ripped out Nidhogg's eye?
Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery.
Yep.
And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
Estinian?
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Oh, there it is! Again.
Good gods! Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
Wonder if he can sense the Ascians.
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Heavensward instead?
Oh, I want to meet the boy!
He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelga resides.
Oh, shit. Echo time! Whoa, what? What the fuck?
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Midgard, what are you playing at, dude?
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Yeah, we haven't had access to the crystals since, like, a long time ago when Midgard Stormer punted us in the nuts, to say the least. Yay! We have Ether Current Attunement. Well, that was fucking fascinating. Okay, so... something is wrong with Nidhogg. That's really interesting. Like, something is genuinely wrong with him. Our connection to Heidelin's rebuilding by learning things about the dragons, which means Mom wants us to learn about the dragons, which is good, I guess. We journey to the homeland of dragons, Dalcarius. The scholar within me burns to see the sights I have but read about, as does the child within me, I confess. Be on your guard, warrior of light. With the mistress of the heretics as our guide, we may yet find that we are being led to our graves. Especially because you've got Nidhogg's fucking eye on you, like always. Go away. You are Dalcarius, yes? Pray address me as Ysael, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania, then? The chill of the western highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. I can fly! Okay, before we go that way, I'm gonna fly over here real fast just to, like, give us vision over all the parts we haven't been able to see, just to, like, kind of unlock everything. So let's fly over there. You can earn the flying relatively fast in this game, which is nice. Interesting. Also, yeah, the canonical romantic vor. Yeah, that's only could the Japanese be like, what if we made the concept of vor like a genuinely romantic, sad, like a doomed star-crossed lovers like gesture. we go. Alright, then we just got one more location down by our town. I'm curious what's got Nidhogg so pissed off. Like, I'm gonna guess it's either the Asians or he can sense what Thorgard is up to. Thorgard? I think it's Thorgard. Like, I'm guessing he can sense what he's up to and, like, the whole thing he was talking about with the Holy Blade. There we go. Mapping the realm. Nice. So, it's, I would say, either he knows what the Archbishop is up to and is trying to stop it, or the Asians have done something that's pissed him off so much that he's like, yeah, no, everybody's gonna die. Game is a bit quiet. Is it quiet for anybody else? Thornton. I keep wanting to say some whatever else. Whatever I keep saying. Drake is also my favorite mount. Oh yeah, it's a sick kick-ass mount. I just got it today, so I'm very pleased with it. I was riding Grani around. No, I mean I can boost up a bit, that's fine. Well, if it's quiet, y'all need to say stuff before the giant cutscenes. Y'all want to be able to hear better, you gotta speak up. Alright, I turned it up a bit. I need to remind myself that on Final Fantasy streams I need to bring it up a bit more. The Dravanian Forlands.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Look at that, there's an ether current right there. Boop. Oh my god, you can kill chocobos here? Oh, the heresy. Ow. So here, there's another 3, and then there's 5 quest ones. Okay. Do you sense them, Dalcarius? A gathering of dragons to the west. This forest was mentioned in the pages of the New Eorzean Geographic. As I recall, the author advised travelers to give the local chocobos a wide berth. According to her, they can be remarkably aggressive. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead, and see that we are properly provisioned? There is a village here, but I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marsachon, I don't know, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival. And he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road that we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. This is where I needed to be for my Dragoon quest, which is cool. It's mostly French. I know it's mostly French. I just don't know how to pronounce French off the top of my head. It's an interesting music mix, going heavy with like piccolo and horn. Ah, new aetheryte. Woo! So happy to be in Dravania. Dravania has probably been the zone I've been the most looking forward to all game. Because I fucking love dragons, and now we're in the home of the dragons. Yeah, see, Alberic's here for my Dragoon quest. Oh baby. I'll pop over here for a moment. Sell some stuff. All right, good. However, it is time, I am afraid, for us to call it a night. Oh, do I think I'll ever return to doing musical performance? No, God, no. Do I think I'll return to playing my instruments? Sure. Do I think I'll go back to, like, actual performing? No. It was so stressful. It was way too stressful. I mean, I miss it, but, like, the best way I can explain it is that I would want to be with a group that was good enough that I felt like they were really pushing me, and I was really, like, I was pushing myself as a musician, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to be with a group that was so good that they were, like, professional, and it was, like, a really hardcore, you know, meeting every day for weeks and then traveling to perform and all that stuff. Like, I don't want to go back to that life. Which is, there's a very thin line between those two. Like, because if you join like a little local group, they tend to be very, very casual to the point that it can be a little frustrating if you're wanting a certain caliber, especially like a lot of the local groups. You know, if you join like your local orchestra, you're lucky if they meet like once a week. And it's usually very, very small, and it's like a very wild mix of like adults and children, and it's very casual, and that's just not really what I want. Nope, Silent, we're done for the night. Because I want to get to bed at a reasonable hour so I can be up at a reasonable hour. We're kind of getting into the normal schedule. Night streams will be pretty short, generally speaking. Granted, tomorrow's night stream should be a bit longer, but I'm kind of in the midst of like doing a lot of house stuff because Christmas stuff's getting put away. Like there's just a lot going on. But a reminder that on Thursdays and Fridays, Final Fantasy will be the morning stream. So Final Fantasy will get a lot more time on Thursdays and Fridays. It's kind of the way I'm going to swing it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to focus more on Total War. And then Thursday, Friday is going to focus more on Final Fantasy. Will be kind of what we're going to try. And then I think Saturday and Sunday we do one each. But Saturday and Sunday will be short streams more often than not. Anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. Just a fun little thing. We got a lot of good dailies done. We finished the Amalia storyline, which is awesome. So we only have 3 beast quests left. We also have arrived in Dravania, which is fantastic. So next time we're gonna start by doing we'll do our dailies, then we'll do our level 54 Dark Knight quest. Then we'll finish the whatever Dragoon quest we're on right now, which I think is the level 56 quest. And then once we're done, and we'll keep doing Dragoon stuff until our Dragoon quest tries to send us somewhere we can't go, and then we'll pivot back to main story quest and keep pushing forward. So, but anyway, that is going to be it for me tonight, because I do want to get to bed at a reasonable hour. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you had a lovely time. I'm going to go ahead and pop out of the game here. And if you're over on Twitch, I will find a place for y'all to raid here in just a moment. Looks like Grimmy's live, so that'll probably be perfect. But yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time to come hang out with me. Really does mean the world to me, and I always super duper appreciate it. And I hope you had a good time. So yeah. Do I know any big... Oh, Cozy's online. I wonder if she allows... raids on YouTube. Let's find out. Please don't make me listen to myself. Please and thank you. God damn it. I hate myself sometimes. Okay. So go here. Go here. Redirect. Hell yeah. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm sending y'all off on raid, so go say hi to my friends. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, and please be very kind and courteous. Say hi to my friends. God damn it. Wherever you end up. And I will... Actually, how much longer is Genji streaming for? I'll figure this out as I go in the outro. I'll talk to you guys later.